have in Premiership. Okay, this was fun. Okay, I get the circle. Funny. Here's a British short hair. This cat had a little different look, but in a pleasing way. I really like the roundy features to the head and the neat ears, nice little round tipped ears and big pretty eyes. A great coat on this cat. Young blue British short hair was 15th best cat. You know what? This was the only Tonkinese in the show. So bring on some more Tonkinese. Let's get a good entry of Tonks and some of the other regional qualifiers. So at our CITCC, we can have a great Tonkinese class. Here's a platinum mink boy with a great body. Everything about him, medium, moderate, intermediate. He's got a nice coat, a beautiful coat that looks like it just hugs the body to work in conjunction with all the features of the body. Giving him a great balance. The Tonkinese was 14th best cat. Stunning color point short hair. Stunning. For a lilac lynx point to display this kind of lynx point pattern is really outstanding. You get like a super duper dilute, and sometimes you just can't see any markings, but on this one you clearly can. A beautiful head on the cat, gorgeous elegance to the boning, just a really outstandingly elegant color point short hair. Was lucky 13th best cat. Okay. This was kind of a funny picture. There were a couple other more serious pictures, but this cat, this Persian, you can really see in our training materials. There's for judges, there's a hand drawing of a Persian head that shows the forehead, the nose, and the chin all lining up in one straight line. Guess what? There it is right there in the living form. This cat had a beautiful round head. I love the roundness to the lower jawline. Look at how cobby that body is. I mean, there's no way that cat has got a body that is anything other than exactly what the standard describes. So great job on this cat, tabby breeder, whoever you are. Let's have more just like it. So that's 12th best cat. Here's another Lycoid. This one, okay, you can show your friends all these pictures too. Your cats that don't, your friends that don't go to cat shows, and everyone, they'll get a mixed reaction. Some people will say, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing I ever saw. And others will have the same reaction some of my friends have had. That's a cat? Oh yes, this is a cat. This guy right here had beautiful eyes. I'm in love with the expression. A little bit of breadth to the chest, which I like to see because this is a sturdy breed of cat, semi-foreign, nice and sturdy. But this guy from this picture and some of the other ones we had to work with looked like it had that great Lycoid coat where it's completely devoid of undercoat. All you're seeing are the guard hairs. And I like the ears on the head. Beautiful eye shape here, nice walnut eye shape to give him a cute expression. So the Lycoid was 11th best cat. I like the bats in the picture too. Here's a darling exotic. You can tell this girl has just got the best coat, dense and plush, full of life, stands off from the body. I wish my hands were right there. Her eyes are beautiful, sweet expression, great big round eyes, a darling exotic. She looks like she's amazed that her tail was there, like it came as a big surprise. Today she's 10th best cat. Hey, that's a stunning Oriental. And this is somebody's candid shot. They took of their cat, but you know what? It really worked. The vertical lines in the wallpaper and the lines of the cat were really in contrast to one another, but I thought this was a beautiful picture of a gorgeous cat. The ears are phenomenal. I mean, this is all the way there on the flare to the ears without it going into dropping off the side of the head. And I'm okay with this because it maintains the a straight line from the tip of the nose to the tip of the ear, and beautiful eye shape. In other pictures, the eye shape was a little more well displayed, but you can get the idea here. Nice green eye color. Of course, our Oriental Standard says green, and that's exactly what you're seeing. It's got no descriptive word in front of the word green, and there they are, green. So the Oriental was our 9th best cat. What is this? The picture came on, and I had to, scroll down to see what it was, because I thought, that's not a Cornish Rex, that's not an Oriental, but that is a crazy profile. Okay, this is a Peterbald. I have handled a Peterbald or two, but none of them look like this. So I had to go research a little bit, and yep, this is exactly the profile that they're looking for. A beautiful straight profile going into two planes, where the second plane is also really straight. And I just love that you can see the eye shape here. The coat texture is definitely not ordinary. And on this one, you can see it has an unusual coat texture. Overall, you see a very graceful cat, and the lines that are long and lovely. So I am a big fan of the Peterbald. If they all look like this, bring them on. In fact, bring on this one, and we'll start there. Love this Peterbald today. This is 8th best cat in Premiership. Hey, look at this gorgeous American bobtail. Stunning picture, by the way, with the light, in the background, lighting it up. What I love the most about this picture is you can see the movement of the tail. Even though it's a still shot, I mean, you can imagine that tail moving and bobbing just like it should for an American bobtail. Love the body on this cat. Very expressive tail, even without moving. A long, substantial body with that rectangular stance there, and that broad modified wedge-shaped head. Wowie, somebody made this cat sparkling white. So A+ in your grooming. The American bobtail, 7th best cat. Look at this pretty Persian. A beautiful head on this Persian. I love how round it is on top between the ears. The ears are just fitting in to that rounded head so nicely. I would love to see what's underneath all that fur, but the picture gives you enough of an idea where you can really imagine the heavy boning, the short cobby body, just a beautifully presented cat, giving you that sweet expression that we love to see on Persians. So yay for you. You are 6th best cat in Premiership. Oh, another Abyssinian. These Abbeys knocked it out of the park on this show. I'll tell you, we had not a huge entry, but I loved every one of them. This boy here was 5th best cat. He's got a great coat. I love the look of the coat on him. It looks like it would have that beautiful resilience and snap that an Abbey coat should have, and a very definitely beautifully ticked cat with that elegance that we love to see. Really nice clarity in the neck and throat area there that this picture is showing. Today, the Abbey was 5th best cat. What a stunning Persian. Isn't she beautiful? I just loved her. The eye color blew me away. That was the first thing I saw, and I just looked at her face for a minute, and we had our own little private conversation and went on from there. A great body, stunning color and pattern, sweet expression on her. I mean, you can tell how round the head is, that tiny little nose, just the way she's looking at the camera. She is the queen. She took a break from her royal duties for the photo op, and I'm sure she's being queenly right now. She's 4th best cat in Premiership. Oh, a beautiful exotic. This guy has got the greatest pattern. I mean, look how phenomenal that pattern is. The deep, rich red markings on a nice, warm red ground color. Sweet expression on him. And of course, the purple background, extra points for that. I just love this exotic boy. Today, he was 3rd best cat. Oh, and here comes a Maine Coon. What a girl this is. She's just a big old gal. I mean, you can tell by looking at the picture that to pick her up is going to take a warm-up round. She is huge. She's got that giant head with a phenomenal muzzle. Look how broad it is, nice and square with the correct eye shape. You can see that eye shape with the aperture to the lower outer corner of the ear. Exactly right, right on. I love the blaze on her face too. It's exactly all the preferred things that the pattern should have, and a great silky shaggy coat on her. Today she's second best cat. And wait till you see this one. Here it comes. Boom. Black Persian. Wow. This cat is so pretty. I mean, it's all eyes. He's all eyes. If there were 100 points on eyes, he'd be like cat of the universe. And the deep, rich eye color, wow, it's so coppery. The space white on the face, giving him that sweet open expression. Great body on him, lots and lots of coat. Just a beautiful example of the breed. He's gorgeous. He's stunning. He's phenomenal. He is best cat.